he's gonna be my model for how we tack up with English tack. So I have my saddle pad here. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on him. And when you tack up English or Western, a little trick is if you follow the line from their shoulder, your saddle pad should hit right about where your fingertips are. You make sure the pad is centered and that you can slip your hand under where his withers are. And then we're gonna go grab our saddle. So here is our English saddle, and we're going to set it over. Make sure the girth doesn't get caught. With our saddle, we're gonna keep wanting to pull this pad up. Run your hand through the shoulder, make sure it clears on both sides. Sure it clears, little off center on this side, gonna shift it. Now that we have our saddle here and it's fitting him everywhere clearly with enough room, we're gonna take our girth. And this girth here has this little hook. And then you're gonna see 2 stretchies on this side and 2 stretchies on this side with the little logo. This logo is always gonna go on the other side. And this little loop's always going to be facing center and up front. So it's gonna sit like this on him. But it's secure on that side, which usually I like to put mine on the first or second hole, just so I have enough room on this side. I'm gonna reach around, grab the girth. Now, if we were actually riding, I would put it a little tighter, but because it's way too cold, we're just doing a video on how to tack up, it's gonna go a little looser. So if you like to use these straps, the little girth keepers, you can. If not, that's fine. Now, looking at our saddle underneath here, you're gonna see 3 flaps. Now, the flaps determine how your girth sits and fits on your horse. So if you want a little bit more of a distribute pressure, you're gonna use the first and the last flap like this. So this middle one will be free and not being used. Now, if, say, you're distributing your weight a little differently and your saddle's a little different, you could also use the first 2 and leave the last one out. So it would look like that. It all depends on your saddle and what you do with your seat when you ride. So for the purposes of this video, I'm going to do the traditional way, which is usually using the first and the last flap. This little flap here is actually to cover the rollers of your girth. So it can slide down to cover them, or you can slide it up and leave it flat. But if you slide it up, when you put your saddle down, it could interfere with your legs. So I always make sure that they are moved down and covering my girth so it lays nice and flat with the saddle. Our saddle should not have a lot of wiggle. See how it's not drastically shifting? It's just lightly wiggling, and it's not rocking back and forth. That is what a secure saddle should look like. You can see here where his shoulder is. If I follow my hand up, I'm gonna hit the top of the pad. And then you see the saddle here, it sits pretty center. I can run my hand through his shoulder. My girth here, it's pretty loose, but I should be able to fit my hand through there. And down at the bottom, I should be able to fit 3 to 4 fingers.